Good evening again. So I will reread because this saying is quoted from this is from the Jesus. So he said, "Blessed are the poor, for yours is the kingdom of heaven." So I thought it was written from Thomas, but I didn't notice that it is recorded and one of the saying of Jesus. So he said, "Blessed are the poor, for yours is the kingdom of heaven." So we all know, I already explained that in the afterlife there is no heaven, according to Michael. Then when I travel myself, I see a different variation, different levels of understanding about heaven. So aside from the said I mentioned about the stairways, the doors, that's why I am against about saying that we are equal. But I think what we need is respect. So heaven for me, that I went was stairs. So I labeled it, I think it's more on financial matters. I referred it as financial matters and education background. Yeah, yes. So financial and educational background, because I think that's the we can be categorized on that level. So educational background, uh financial, and job. So because in life, that's the three things that we have. So I think then the household, I don't know if the household was different also, like plain housewife. Because for me, plain housewife is the most difficult job that later on I'm gonna be working on that, because I was concerned back then about financial financial freedom from women, especially for those women who are just staying at home. So hopefully we can, there's some people who can get that, meaning, this video of mine, the kids can see this, and then they can work for that. So now, because this is from Jesus, because Jesus and I are arguing. So Jesus is not God. So when I was 13 years old, here's the thing, so I have to clarify it again and again, because Jesus is again. So he was just a word. So I don't know who was he, but this is his teaching, huh? He said that this is the poor, for yours is the kingdom of heaven. So based on my experience, so aside from the stairways and the doors, uh most of the people that arrive in me who are saved, because I, based on the Holy Bible, heaven is new heaven means it's a human being. So I'm just using Bible. It's me. So all of the people who are saved and sing by Michael was were all rich, the dead human being. So during the rapture, all rich. So that's why I was so curious about pastors and priests and nuns, but not. So it's maybe for others who are looking for that evidences. Meaning, I'm so proud of my life. Hopefully there are, meaning, the people that I was looking for are with them, but in me. So I think, then when you're poor, the tricky there is when you are poor, when you die, uh, you have so many chances of giving the gifts, because you are, especially I think, because those who are saved, basically those who are in life, even how poor they are also looking. That's why Filipinos are so amazing with our belief and our culture, especially in dealings with our God. Exactly. So because even without the religion being introduced in the Philippines by the Spaniards, we Filipinos, we have our own God. Like my mom, I think the God of my mom is the sun, because she's so strict with all of the in my area, in my community. uh Most of the mothers over here is uh, especially Visayan mother, they are more on before the sunrise. You need to wake up and start moving. That's why 3 o'clock in the morning in the Philippines, if you're in the city, uh, all the vendors are all awake. So vendors are all awake before 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, vendors and fishermen. So that's in the Philippines, naturally in the Philippines, without religion. So we are chasing, so our belief is that before the sunrise we need to get up, and because once the sunrise risen already, we will get into the attitude of we get tired and we get lazy. So I'm so thankful of how my bloodlines, especially my mother, had that belief in the family. And also with all my grandparents, like that's the side, my mother, and the side of my mother is that where he is known for being a faith healer. And I even arguing with um, um, Mahatma Gandhi, because I think the reason why he was some kind of thing, that's why the Philippines is so bountiful. Because I meet people through online that they are also fanatic with Mahatma Gandhi, and I was fighting that, you know what, meaning, but I played games a little bit, because I'm afraid to be like, that's it's tricky, meaning, when you are you are encountering people who are very known for their job, or they're looking for, or their search for enlightenment. It's really tricky. So that's why when I encountered that people, group of people, I was fighting for my grandfather, my great not great grandfather, for his honor, because he was so good. And and the way he was dead as well is just through sleeping. So that's why it's I'm so proud of my roots. So now, um the teaching of Jesus that, uh if you are poor, that's the tricky of Roman Catholic. So basically, for them, servants of servants of God, for them is you have to serve the poor. So if that teaching is like that, if you're serving the problem with me also in my ideas in life, when you are serving the poor, meaning to say, uh God is poor. So basically, so it's not, it's unacceptable for my being an idealist that God is poor. No way.